Why do 90% of simulation gamers prefer Yorkshire tea to coffee? We don't know, but let's find out why. Here at Popcorn Simulation Gaming, we're all about the fun of driving, trucking and training, all with a proper Yorkshire twist. Fancy a jaunt in a double-decker bus, or maybe a spin in a big old lorry? We've got it all. From near-miss crashes that'll make you spill your tea, to the cheeky banter that'll keep you chuckling, we're your ticket to endless simulation shenanigans. Whether you're navigating the winding roads of the countryside or hauling cargo across the continent, there's always a new adventure waiting. So buckle up, lads and lasses, and let's get this Popcorn Express rolling. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join our community, because here at Popcorn Simulation Gaming, it's all about having a grand old time. By heck, you'll love it. Ta-ra for now.
Hiya guys, and welcome back to Popcorn Simulation Gaming. Now then, we're back on Fernbus. We're going to see what the PC is playing like against console. I know some of you guys has had problems with the shimmering trees and a few other little bugs in there. So yeah, we're going to do a route. Just a small route, about 300 kilometers, so nothing major, guys. We'll take a look at it along the way, and we will open another bus stop. So we'll start the game. We're going to do Potsdam to Rostock. So we're basically going up here, guys. Or to here, isn't it? I've not got all the maps. I've got Paris and I've got Berlin. I haven't got anything else, actually. So, yeah. On Xbox, I've got everything, but on PC, I've not bothered, guys. That's how out of love with this game I am at the minute. Anyway, let's go next. Very nice. Look at this. Dusseldorf. What a bus. Popcorn colours, which is amazing. Loving it. We'll take a look at that when we get on. Whether we're going to put on... Let's do it sunny. We'll see what the sun flares are like. It is the 8th of March 2025, so the sun's going to be quite low there, isn't it? But we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. It's 11 o'clock AM, and we'll crack on, guys. We'll dive straight in. Hope I find you all really well. Hope you're enjoying the videos that's gone out of TML of the bus and some of the Train Sim Classic guys. And yeah, hope you've enjoyed your week. Ready for the weekend again. Now then, this looks nice, doesn't it? Look at this. So let's take a look at her. Dusseldorf. Really sweet. Now then, let's get these on.
Tag, das Ticket. Bitteschön. Ciao.
There's a hell of a lot here, but I don't think they're all going to get on my bus.
Danke. Servus, das Ticket. Ciao.
This bit, I wish you had an option just to say, get on the bus, you know, like in Tourist Bus and the bus,
Servus.
actually.
Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen. Cool.
Tourist Bus is looking wicked, guys. There is a video out on the channel I did early in the week. Looking really nice. It's on Beta 10 now. And it's on Unreal Engine 5.3.
Hallo, hier mein Ticket. Danke sehr.
Ciao. Ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
I'm going to try not to moan about the flashing trees. I'm going to ignore them and we'll just play the route. So I'm going to try and bite my lip, guys. It's going to be hard, but I'm going to do my best.
Hallo, das Ticket. Bitte, ciao.
Ciao, get on board.
Fahren Sie in meine Richtung? Auf geht's.
There you go, lady. Get on the bus. Right, let's take another look. We've only got one passenger that's not travelling today. That looks boss, though, I've got to say. Do you know what? It's always... If it weren't for the bloody flashing trees in this, and I'm not ranting, guys, but if it weren't for the flashing trees, this game is boss, isn't it? I wish they'd really sort it out. Right, here we are on the Dusseldorf football. Really cool. They've got the tables, look. Very nice. Be able to make themselves a coffee. Maybe crack open a couple of Pepsi Maxes. Yeah, all stunning, look at this. Beautiful units in this. Now then, let's dive in. just check my wheel guide. That means my wheel is where I need it to be. Yeah, I need to take it down a little bit. That's cool. Right, we'll see if she drives okay. Let's just check everything.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus.
Not done that in a
Wir
while,
freuen
guys,
uns,
I'll
dass
tell
ihr
you.
an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar Hinweise. Auch bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bord.
Right, I think we can do it a minute in advance. Let's see. There we go. And we'll start the ride there.
Karte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack- und Getränkeangebot. Eine Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will,
I'm gonna
wählt
move
sich
my
einfach
mouse,
in
guys,
unser
'cause I'm
WLAN-Netz
likely to
ein.
knock the bloody
Unser
thing
Reisetipp fürs Internet,
when
schaut
we're
doch mal
driving
auf
along,
unserer
so,
Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich
we'll
riesig
keep it
über
there.
eure Likes
Right,
und
let's crack
Nachrichten.
on, let's
Sollte
go.
euer Akku zur Neige gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer Sitze sind mit
Gotta
Steckdosen
say,
ausgestattet
this so
und
far
entsprechend
looks stunning.
gekennzeichnet. So
I
könnt
can't
ihr euer
grumble at
Smartphone
this.
die gesamte Fahrt über nutzen. Wenn ihr eure nächste Fahrt auch gleich mobil buchen wollt, holt euch einfach unsere App und profitiert von exklusiven Online-Angeboten. Auf flixbus.de stehen täglich brandaktuell alle Infos und Städteverbindungen für euch bereit. Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service ständig weiter verbessern. Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt nutzt bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken. Wir danken für eure Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt und viel Spaß an Bord bei Flixbus. Hello and welcome to Flixbus. We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite destination today. Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey. In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our information card containing further safety instructions and details of our snacks and beverages. There's a restroom located in the rear boarding area. If you would like to browse the internet free of charge, simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network. If your battery runs out, no problem. Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets, which are marked accordingly. If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply download our app onto your smartphone so you can take advantage of our many exclusive
Guys,
online
this is
discounts.
looking lovely, I've got to
For more
say, so
information,
far.
Simply visit flixbus.com or get in touch with us on Facebook. Of course, we're always striving to improve our service. Please use the questionnaire we send you by email to give us feedback about your journey. You can also use it to share your suggestions, ideas and requests. We are always ready to assist. And now, we can finally set off. Thank you for listening. We hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy traveling with Flixbus.
It looks like I've got the traffic down. I think the traffic actually, as I remember, was down at about 40%, guys, to try and give me some more frame rate. Right, we're clear to go. We're not hanging about. We've had enough lights, haven't we? Yeah, I think the traffic's down a little bit low for the cities, isn't it? But I can't change it now. We'll leave it as it is. The brake is so sensitive to hitting. It's exactly the same in the bus by TML. You hit the brake and as soon as you're releasing the brake, you're going into reverse. It's kind of weird that. I wish they'd just toughen that up a little bit. We've been very unlucky with these red lights, haven't we? I did actually say in the video of the bus, guys, if you don't like traffic lights, you're not going to like Berlin, because driving around Berlin is full of traffic lights. But guys, that game is looking immense. Do check the video out. I think that came out on Monday. So look back on my release videos, guys, and it'll show you. It looks lush. I can tell now with the graphics, the realism actually. This game looks lovely as it is now here, and no complaints so far, but the bus looks so immersive. It's so real looking. Right, we're not looking at trees, guys. We're just going to drive it. And hopefully we don't have a real mess. You let me know in comments what you saw on the route as we were going down. Is there anything you picked up on? Is it looking bad? Is it looking good? Yeah, let me know, guys. I'm purely going to look at the road. I'm going to forget about all these trees. Got to say, anybody got the Cardiff route, the Cardiff Central? I found a few bugs on that. There's one route I have actually written the number down because I wanted to let Dovetail know, but somebody's probably done it anyway by now. But there's one route, as soon as you try and switch on the train, it kicks you out of the train and crashes the game. So I have found that on TSW5, the Cardiff Central. But I haven't come across anything else, and actually I thought how nice that was looking. Love Thomas the Tank. I will be bringing that actually for some of the littler viewers without me commentating, because I'm just going to do the storylines for them. So yeah, if anybody's interested in that, guys, I'm thinking of doing that. And I'm also thinking about some stories we can make up as well, which should be fun. That'll be a little bit further down the road. Got to get my head round that one. Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of content creators that are making their own stories up to Thomas the Tank. It's going to be wicked, isn't it? Funny. Right, I can't remember on here which was cruise control. Is it? Let me just see. No, that's look left and right. Right, okay, it was my B button, but I had to press it twice. Right, just a nice steady run. still got a lot of passion for this game, and I think there's thousands of us that have. You know, how can you not love Fernbus? The amount of hours we've put into this game and the amount of support through DLC we've all got for TML and Aerosoft, you know, they should be looking after this. It should have tons of life now the football DLC's in it. And if they get it right, it will do, guys. I have been watching Mr. Water do his football DLC videos, and that's at Water Gaming, guys. No commentary, but really nice to watch. So yeah, if you want to see some football DLC, check out Water Gaming. And for a lot of your truck and logistics and farming guys, check out Nate Gaming. Nate's a buddy of mine. We have a joint Discord channel. If you want to join, hit the link top of the YouTube page. So yeah, if you're interested, come across and say hello, guys. Right, we're exiting here. Feels odd driving this. I've not done it for a while. Just feel weird. Got to say, I've been caning the bus guys by TML, and also BeamNG. That is wicked for buses on there. Not massive routes. If you want to see them, there is a video out, guys. Not massive routes, but really enjoyable to drive, and the physics are wonderful on there. And I've jumped back into Bus 21, guys. I've been playing Bus 21, and I've really enjoyed it. Just privately, I've done no videos. And if you want to see any more Bus 21 on the channel, I'll do a couple of videos, guys, but it's been a long time since we've done Bus 21. I was telling OD Simulation Gaming the other night on our Discord channel that actually he ought to get Bus 21. He's brand new to Sim Gaming, guys, and brand new with his own channel, so do check OD Simulation Gaming out. But yeah, as a starter and a driver, I think OD will love Bus 21, and his daughter, little Darcy, will love it, absolutely love it. And it looks quite nice. I don't know if it's had updates, but it's been looking nice on the PC version. I've enjoyed playing that. Well, our times, we're red, guys, so it's telling us we're already late, so maybe I'm just sauntering along a little bit too much. Oh, sod the bloody timings, it don't matter, does it? We're doing this to look at the route, actually. I'm not bothered about being there early or late. I think we're going to have to get across. We are. There we go. I got somebody just coming up my arse then, and I didn't know whether he were going to come really quickly and hit us or not. So do tend to find on this game, as soon as you want them to pull out, they're right up behind you, aren't they? Right, I'm just going to reach for my Pepsi Max, guys. Cheers to everybody. Have a brilliant, brilliant weekend when it arrives. Oh, that's better. Not like wetting your whistle with a bit of Pepsi Max. Right, we're all right to go across. Now, I'm shutting my eyes, guys. I'm not looking. just seen the parking area there. We're not going to stop and let them off. They can all hold it. There is a toilet on the bus, and if it's bunged up, there's a spare bucket. So they'll all have to wait. Fallen tree there. Never seen that one before. With all its roots up at the side of the road. Gotta say, the AI is looking tremendous. And so far, I'm actually really enjoying the drive. So we've got just shy of 80 kilometers, guys. That's left on the route. As I said, it wasn't going to be a massive one. I think we're about 20 minutes into the video. Big old cooling towers over there, look. Oh, the 79 kilometers, I do apologise, I looked at the wrong one. That's what we're doing. Right, we've 164 kilometers to go, guys. So a little bit further than we thought. I'm going to stick just under 80. I think it's a nice speed to go at. And again, it gives us a chance just to have a little nosy around and see how this is performing. As you see, I've not played much of the map on PC, purely down to the performance, guys. And my performance went dodgy and flashing trees and everything else when we had the football DLC update. That's when it went bad for me, because beforehand this was playing beautifully, especially around Christmas time. I think there's a few videos on the channel of around Christmas time Fernbus, and it looks stunning. And if you want to know what I'm playing on, guys, it's a 4070 RTX. If that means anything to you, PC land. I'm brand new to PC, I've got no idea. As far as I was concerned, it was the one with the more flashing lights inside with the fans. That's what I chose it with. Flashing, not flashing trees, guys, flashing lights in the PC. think Alaskan Road Truckers today, well not today because I'm recording this on Monday, you're going to see it probably Friday or Saturday. Alaskan Road Truckers have finally picked their testers, the 10 testers guys. I did see that on their Discord this week. Saw that on Monday actually. That's testing the new game, I believe. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't the new game Ice Road Truckers? I'm not sure. I think I saw something of that. Well, actually, Ice Road Truckers is on Steam at the minute, and it says to be announced. And the way it looks like Alaskan Road Truckers are doing that. But yeah, do correct me if I'm wrong with that one. Going nowhere near it till thousands of others have played it, guys, I must admit. Although we probably should for the channel, so I can show everybody else what it's going to be like. So yeah, I probably will be getting it thinking forward, since you guys need to see what it's going to look like. So let's say Alaskan Road Truckers has had a year's birthday. They probably started their new game as this were releasing, or even earlier, so they've had it a year, haven't they? So maybe into summer next year that'll come then. Depends how fast they can push it out, but I hope not, because we don't want a terrible start like we did with Alaskan Road Truckers. But Alaskan Road Truckers were no worse than Truck Driver American Dream when that came out. That was worse. And you were driving along and your whole lorry just sunk down into the road, didn't it? And I think that happened to, is it Mike over at Truck Driver America's Dream? I think, yeah, he was doing lives, wasn't he? It was so embarrassing. I could have crawled under the table watching it for him. Such a shame, because that game is lovely. And again, I do like the graphics on there. It's never come to PC, funnily enough. It's still only available on console. So we now have got 77 kilometers to go, guys. It looks like it's going to rain, doesn't it? And if it does, I'm going to have to reach for the controller to get the wipers on. I don't think they're going to come on automatic. Whoops, sorry guys, that is me fiddling for my vape, I'll be honest. It's going to have to be a vapeless trip. No smoking on this one. Popcorn, it's going to have to be another swag of Pepsi Max. Or not smoking, vaping. And again, guys, I do say it for the little ones. If you don't do it, don't frigging start. Because it's not good to anybody. Nice to see the police with the lights flashing on this, wouldn't it? If they could implement that into the game as they're coming past you, and maybe with some sirens. Dare I say it, taking down the traffic to 40, I think has made a big difference on this game. I could be wrong, guys, but I'll be honest, and I'm not going to make my opinion. So far, all I'm going to say is this has been enjoyable. This hasn't been too bad. Now then, I'm not saying you've not got trouble in different areas of the map. It could be some areas are a lot worse than others. And as you guys are bombing around on your consoles on it, you will definitely be picking it up. I know Mr. Water for one will be picking tons up. He actually works really, really hard to pick out the bugs and stuff and get them reported to TML. So massive shout out to Water Gaming for doing that. Imagine we're coming off here. I think we're all coming off here, aren't we? Straight in. Ooh, just put some brake on there. That was a shock. Grab me vape by, guys, if you can hear me, I do apologise. You know the drill, Pepsi Max and vape in hand. And popcorn's at the wheel, this is the way I relax. I've got to say guys, this looks incredible all on the right hand side. Little bit of popping in. A little bit of shadowing going on, but you know what? That wasn't bad entering into, was it Rockstock? Sorry. Yeah, that looked very nice. Don't even remember the bus station here, I'll be honest. You know, a long time since we've been up this end of the map. Even with console. Now the lighting in the street over there on the shop windows on the left, that looks nice, but I've got to say, guys, wait till you see the bus. Check out my video on the bus TML. Honestly, the lighting in that is incredible. We're going right. So it's going to end up about a 40-minute video. I do apologise, guys. I tried to keep it under 30 minutes. I'll know next time that over 300 kilometres is definitely over a half an hour video. Or the way I drive anyway. Bloody... That actually locked in. I had to press both pedals there to release that. That was odd. So the bus stop's just around the corner, guys. Oh, it's over there, look. We're going up and back. We can go this way. The white van there is gone. And we'll spin around in here and get these folks off at Rostock. As soon as I turn in here, there'll be hundreds of cars. You watch wanting to come round. Tight, very tight. Get up there. Yeah, she's a big bus, she is. I say she's a big bus. I think I've even hit the curb there, look, I went wide. Yeah, I'm actually on the curb. I'm gonna have to come back a little bit. Ooh, that's a bad driver, as they'd say in Omzi. You're a bad driver. Still, nobody hurt. 24 degrees outside, so we're going to enjoy themselves. Presuming that's outside because I only put it on 21. Right guys, let's get these off. And they've all got the cases, look, wicked. So they're in it's a March day, but it's a 24 degrees, it's saying. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed that. If you've seen any difference to this to console, let me know. I'm going to put my 10 in and say, and it kills me to say it because of all the problems I've found in this, Guys, that wasn't a bad run. I've thoroughly enjoyed that. And it's been nice to be back on Fernbus. That's been grand, that has. Now guys, you know what I'm going to say. I'm Roman, I've been Popcorn. Guys, I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.